Hi, we'd like to talk about the subject of large families, particularly, uh, particularly the group of Christians that call themselves the Quiverful movement. Um, is it wrong to have large families? No. I mean, the Bible does encourage having large families. In Psalm 127, verses 3 to 5. Behold, children are a heritage from the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. Happy is the man who has his quiver full of them, which is where the quiverful movement gets its name. They shall not be ashamed, but shall speak with their enemies in the gate. Now, I, I know the Duggars have made themselves popular on TV with their ridiculously large family. I mean, that was before Josh Duggar made the whole thing an embarrassment with his recorded activities and his crimes against his family members. I mean, so am I against large families? No. I mean, however, with large families comes the responsibility of having to support them. I mean, I mean, large families don't come cheap. I mean, you have to have a really good paying job, or you have to be very frugal with your money. I mean, and you got to have the space for your entire family if you want to have a large family, and you got to make sure that your spouse is able to birth that many children without problem. I mean, the Bible does have large families, although the ones of note in Scripture tend to be from families where there's more than one spouse, like Jacob and his 12 sons and his one daughter. Um, he had two wives and two concubines, and of course there's King David with his multiple wives and sons, and one particular daughter of note. And uh, I mean, large families were important back then, basically because of God's command to be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, and subdue it. I mean, more offspring a person has, more likely they are to have someone who would take care of family property. When I mean, to have an heir who would inherit the property to take care of it when the father passes away. But nowadays, it, unless there is like a global disaster, having large families is not really considered a, I mean a suitable idea. Uh, of course we have these movements like Quiverful who are basically breed for for maintaining for maintaining their fidelity to Scripture. How they interpret Scripture. unfortunately, not many women who become wives or and mothers are able to have that many children, like the Duggars. I mean, I, I kind of think about The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I mean, where sterility becomes a problem in society, and women are hired out. Women that are fertile are hired out as handmaids to privileged men who are called commanders and such, so, so that they could reproduce. I mean, so I'm not against having large families, but I I would recommend against having large families if you can't afford it. I mean, anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share in this video. So have a good day and God bless you.